as this is being connected through a different system. But my video image. This morning, we have come to discuss the 85 election, no Nigerian election in Biafra land in 2023. As we continue for the freedom from Nigeria in 2023, the main purpose of we feel that it's integrated next year. Question to why we must leave Nigeria for peace to come to West Africa, Sahel, and by extension to other African countries. There is need for Nigeria to dissolve next year. The reason why the dissolution of Nigeria will bring peace, but sponsored by some nation to take over Nigeria is because of the interest, vested interest on Nigeria. So for us to have a sense of society, for us to have peace, this vested made powerful nation and to the government need to be disintegrated. And that is the only thing that I want to make a case, especially Nigerians who are believing that 2020 election will salvage Nigeria. To make a case, the case I want to make is that people that have destroyed Nigeria are the same people that have found themselves in all the political parties today championing it. The same chance that aided and abetted the killings of millions of Nigerians and Biafra people are the same people today piloting the affair of APC. They are the same people piloting the affair of PDP. They are the same people piloting the Labour Party. They are in all the political parties you can find today in Nigeria piloting it. And this evening, we're going to do exposition on this. For those who come here to ask about the sit-at home, from the images coming from the sit-at home, oh, they are destroying property, they are doing this and doing that. That is the modus operandi of the Nigerians. They did it during the NSAS, and the NSAS failed. We are not going to fail in this sit-at. Let them bring everything down. We are not going to call it off. The sit-at home must continue as we prepare our people what is to come next year. During the NSAS, the same thing they did. They used presidential SOF, jeep, to carry hoodlums, terrorists, and they were burning and destroying the properties of Biafrans in Abuja. Something they did previously, when we call for sit-at home, they will start going about to kill people and destroy their property. It doesn't move us. We have been there. We have seen age in our land, and all we have done is to fight to resist it. I want you people to understand ordinary corruption. When you fight corruption, they say corruption fight back. Ordinary corruption, no. You see in Biafra today is the terrorists holding Nigeria hostage fighting back. They are fighting back, and we are never going to allow it. The way corruption fight back, same way what you see Biafra land today is so that to call off to call off the sit at home. Prepare our people to next year. So we know the bodies of the Nigeria system. When you protest, they kill you. When you carry, the military will come to kill you. Our protest today is that everybody must sit at home as we prepare you for next year. So if they like, the way the corruption fight back is the people with guns and bullets are fighting back against our freedom. And they are coming in a different way. Those who will think that they are going to offer themselves as sacrifice to Fulani government, you are going to offer yourself as a sacrifice. People are being killed every day in Biafra land. We are fighting for them. We are fighting for them. We are protecting them. We are offering security to our people. And those who decide that they want to be used as a sacrificial lamb, you can allow yourself to be used. A lot of people have died in the struggle for Biafra. So be an ignorant fool and go and allow Nigeria government to use you, try to gain a cheap, to make a cheap blackmail. I want to tell you today that we are not moved. So we are going to have our host, those who can volunteer to make a host. Where are our people here? If I make you a host, if you don't want to be a host, you can ignore it. Comment. If I make you a host, you just ignore if you do not want to be a host. I am going to make a Yoruba Nation brother a host, a co-host. Our brother with Oduduwa Yoruba Nation, I have just made you a co-host. If you feel comfortable with that, you accept the request. All right, so is he accepting it? All right. We cancel it because I think he may be having difficulty with that. So if we have any Yoruba Nation brother in the house, so we'll make him or her host. If you are Yoruba Nation, apart from the one I'm seeing here, you can indicate yourself by raising your hand. Just indicate by raising your hand, so I will identify you and make you a co-host. Because we are now in a different phase. It requires a complete, especially of the southern Nigeria, that have team of this contraption called Nigeria. If you are Oduduwa Nation, you raise your hands and I'm going to make you a co-host. Whether I know you or don't know you, it doesn't matter. If not, we continue. And once I identify anyone in Yoruba Nation, I will make such person a co-host. For now, the mouthpiece, you take up the co-host as well. All right, so I'm going to allow the co-host to take up this task by bringing in people that want to ask questions. Let you bother on why we must disintegrate Nigeria. If your question about the sit at home that is going on currently in the eastern part, eastern region, you can ask question on that, and I will make a question. And I will, appeal to whoever that is coming here with her as one Nigerianist that you people are, because all of you are full of anger. So if one Nigerianist, you are coming to the space to talk, you must behave yourself, act very civil, ask your very reasonable question, and allow me to destroy it with my answer. Thank you. Yes, I'm not. I'm not hearing you. The voice is very low. Yes, I can hear you now. Law-abiding citizen, Mike. Oh, everyone is muted. Okay, everyone is now on mute.
Good day, everyone.
Good day.
Okay, so actually, I have some questions to ask.
Okay.
And I would really appreciate if I have an answer. One, what will you stand to gain? What will you stand to gain if you let people, if you make people sit at home? This is the festive period. This is the period. I am from Abia State. From Abia State, I also live in Abia State, sometimes in Port Harcourt. So I want to know why, what you stand in by making people leave leave their businesses when you know that you claim that you want to make the eastern part of Nigeria better, but then why would you want people to remain at home, are coming out to make money for themselves and their families this festive period? You have decided that they will sit at home and not come out and make money for themselves and their families to feed themselves. Some of these people you're making to sit at home, is it their choice? Freedom is not, you don't enforce this kind of things on people. People to be free to make their choice.
Can you ask your question? Can you ask your question and allow me to?
Why do you want to enforce people? Why do you force people to stay in this period, in this festive period? That's my question. Why do that?
Okay. Now, do you believe in Biafra, in freedom, not just Biafra? Do you believe in freedom?
That's not the bone of contention. Whether I believe or not, I just ask it directly.
Because that will guide me on how to answer you. So, do you believe?
People that you are forcing them to be at
You see, you are not raging. You are not raging. I just want you have to be very civil. So the civil is that you will ask your question. So can you answer my question? You don't have an answer to the question, and you are coming here to ask somebody a question. So do you believe in freedom?
I believe in freedom, but I do not believe.
I did not ask you any other question. I said, do you believe? If you believe in freedom,
but I do not believe in.
Can you lower your voice? Can you lower your? Don't shout. Can you lower your voice? You are now going off the track. Can you now listen to?
I do not believe in Biafra. Killing people.
You do not believe in Biafra. That is the point. So please, can you pack your load and leave?
You don't have the answer to my questions.
You have not any question, because if you are,
why do you enforce people people to stay at home in a festive period that they are supposed to be out there for themselves and their families.
Making money for them, making money for themselves, right?
Yes.
I ask you again, do you believe, can you calm down? Because I will treat you. I ask you again, do you believe in freedom?
I believe in freedom.
Now you are talking. Now hold it there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I believe in Biafra.
I don't believe in Biafra.
So you see, so first of all, your problem, you are not part of us. You don't believe, because if you believe in Biafra, you understand that is the root of evil. And that is why a lot of evil is happening in Nigeria. That is why a lot of killings is happening in your neighboring state, including your state, and you have not come to it. Because the money is the root of all evil. And because of that, I believe that you know who Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, right?
Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
And you respect him, right?
Oh, when you say respect, what do you mean by respect?
You don't know what is respect again in English language.
I mean, what I can't respect someone that bribes people of their freedom.
So you don't respect.
You that is, you know, or do one or the other, you are also fighting. It is not my concern, because you don't understand how spiritual things of the spirit goes. Because in the spirit, when God wants to make sure somebody is used for a purpose, the person will, based on the coming upon the spirit, or what the kind of power that has possessed you, or the spirit that has possessed you. So spirit of freedom is already in life and has possessed him fully, and they cannot talk any other thing than what's called freedom. And if anybody needs to move on the same direction or the same path, you must also come to the level of that level of spirit of freedom to you and possess you. You can be able to talk about freedom. People that talk about freedom with empty mouth, they end up at the chaff. When the wind blows, they can't away. People that talk them when something bribe is given to them, they will just betray and go away. But people that are possessed with the spirit freedom, with the spirit of Biafra land, no matter the bribe you give to them, they will never accept your bribe. They will never agree. If you like bring or take presidency or social country, they will never accept it from you, except that freedom that has possessed them, that they are after. That's what they go about. So Simon Ekpa is already filled with the spirit of what's called freedom fighting. And so you should stay clear and not fight the man that has received what is called the grace, or received the power or the spirit of freedom. Don't fight that man. Fighting that man will destroy your life. It may even cost you what you will never, you and your generation may continue to suffer it. So I am not here to begin to follow anybody or side anybody. I am here to throw the light of what I am seeing in the spirit, because the spiritual always control the physical. And when the message that's called the spiritual message, I pass it raw the way it is. So Simon Ekpa is a man that has already been filled and also possessed fully with the freedom. And spirit of freedom is not the kind of spirit you joke with. When Jesus came upon the face of the earth, he said, the spirit of the Father is upon me, for he has anointed me. The spirit of the Lord has been upon me. He has anointed me to preach the good tidings, to spread the good news, to carry the word of God all over the place. And Jesus went about doing exactly what the spirit of the Father possessed him to do. And that spirit was what made him, that even to extend that he died on the cross and was buried, and on the third day he resurrected. There's a spirit that quickened him, and the spirit quickened Jesus. And Jesus went up and began to do exactly what he came to the world to do. So Simon, you are seeing, is a disciple of what's called freedom fighting, and the spirit of freedom has fully possessed him, and you can never separate him, that spirit. And they can never, when they wake up and talk about any other thing, rather than talking about freedom. That's why most of the revelations you are seeing and most of the deep mysteries and deep things that is bringing out here and there is based on the spirit of freedom Christ. So if you want to stop him, go first of all, move the spirit of freedom out of him. So when you remove the and you can have a way, spirit of freedom, you better join him and not fight him. And then you come to the Biafran land as a Biafran nation. All the people that must talk about freedom are people in the class of what's called Jim or Jumegu or Juku. You talk about people, you go straight away. You talk about something like a Namo de Ka. You talk about every other person that is not known, but they are hot. You talk about Simon Ekpa. You talk about major prophet David Elijah. We are not talking about this freedom based on so we want to collect money or this or that. We are talking about the emancipation of God's people is in Nigeria, and also their light is not shining. It's supposed to shine the way it ought to shine to change the destiny of Africa, to change the destiny of the people right here in the South Africa and the West African side, to change their destiny, to even bring a blessing to Yorubas, to the Hausas, to Fulanis, and to bring this that will shine permanently. But it is quite unfortunate that some people are sat on this and not allowing this life has been that has covered all. And so major prophet of God is of also throwing the light in the prophetic, that people that know what's called the truth can be able to follow the truth, because a prophet is a prophet. And any nation that must be great in life must also work with what's called people that are possessed with the spirit of freedom, people that are filled with the spirit of freedom. Jesus said, the spirit of the Lord is upon me, for he has anointed me, preach the good tidings. So this is the spirit. It's not the work of flesh and blood. It is things of the spirit. And that is why I keep on saying, if you must follow that's led by the spirit, you also have to be spiritual. If you are not spiritual, you begin to chase shadow. You will be talking out, pointing, going here and there, chasing the and cloud chaser and all of that. You will not know how things are going. And this is why we try to follow up in the realm of spirit and everything that has been happening in the prophetic aspect of everything happening with Nigeria and all the people that are fighting for freedom in Nigeria. We've been to stand in the gap to also deal them how they're going to end up. They are also happening that way. It's proof of what's called being endowed and being possessed with the spirit of freedom. So you, before you talk about freedom, pray for the spirit of freedom to come upon you. If the spirit of freedom comes upon you, finish, matter settle. That is how it works. Without the spirit of freedom, you cannot talk about freedom. And when you talk about freedom, you will just be looking for who to quarrel. You will not mean the real deal, because this freedom we are fighting for will surely come to pass. It's just one day God will prove the world that he is God, and something great will begin to happen on the face of the earth. God bless you, and thank you for watching this very program. The Freedom Fighter, anywhere in the world, may the Lord stretch his hand and touch you, bless you, lift you up, grant you all your heart desire, make you a testimony, and cause all the enemies to bow, and let the light of God shine on your way, and let the glory of God come upon you. That which you have been asking of, receive it now. In Jesus' precious name, I pray. Amen.
It is not enough. It is not enough that we are complaining that the economy of the Igbo land is collapsing because of sit at home. Hello? You may not impact of this sit at home issue. It is so painful to a business person. But for people who have businesses, so we have to lift our hands, because the secret of that sit at home is the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi is free today, sit at home will stop today. So lift your hand. We pray for prisoners. And one of us is in prison. And because of his importance, even the government could not stop it as well. Has said, go to work. Yet they are in their houses. And if they are about to move, they will use about 20 security vehicles around themselves. So we shall lift our hands to pray. For over 3 years now, this is the year Igbo people have the listen. For over 3 years now, this is the best year Igbo people have farmed. We are thanking our young men who helped to clear the farms from herdsmen disturbances. God will bless you. You may not know what it means. In Abogugu last time, one farmer was killed and the whole body butchered and was brought between Ozala and Abogugu. The body packed there. Now, our farms, by the grace of God, are freed from herdsman destruction. One of our priests last year, all his farms just messed up. He was crying. This year, he started laughing. So I am thanking our young men. I am blessing the Igbo youth. It shall be well with you. Amen. So I wenere CHUKWU taa Good Friday mbọsị nwere onwe ise anyị na-ekpe ekpere maka nwere onwe nke nwanne anyị Nnamdi. O nwere onwe tata sita choma kwụsata. O nwere onye kwutere na okwu ọ batara ya na mba. Mụ abụ onye izi bịabụrụ bịa ka mba. Sa pịamịa. Pịamịa sị na a ga-apịa ba mana gọta. I went through and meditated. But it is now a responsibility upon us to pray out. That's our brother. So I went to CHUKWU in Tunisia. Eba bono no ya marana umunne ya wenere akinu. Okwanso nuru dewa na banaso. Oye nuru dewa na banaso. Oye dewa na banaso. Inoru dewa na banaso. Dewa na banaso.
morning, afternoon, for your today, live and direct on Voice of 7.5 FM, Enter Biafra channel 1 and 2, of course, on other IPOB autopilot media platform. We have come this evening to continue the awareness for the Biafra liberation as we have entered the revolutionary part of this particular freedom of Biafra. This evening, we are going to be addressing some images we have seen from the sit at home. Some of the images which were as a result of propaganda from the media, where people had accident and they are addressing it. But before we go further, I want everybody to understand that those who ordered the cancellation of the sit at home must be held responsible for whatever happened in Biafra land. We have seen the past. We saw the modus operandi that the Fulani government used to end the NSAS protest. Today, they want to apply the same thing in Biafra struggle. So those who ordered the cancellation of this Biafra historic sit at home must be held responsible. They have to be held directly responsible for any life of Biafran lost. And I'm going to give you the reasons. We know the modus operandi of Nigeria government. And we know how they do it. How many of you remember the same people who claim they have cancelled at home that they did not order boasted how they are going to bring men to the street to deal with anybody? The people that cancelled the sit at home boasted to Biafrans, ignorant Biafrans, that the men they have will be flooded the street of Biafra to deal with anybody that tried to enforce the sit at home. And because we are not enforcing the sit at home like you all know, the people that brought the street begin to, do whatever they have asked them to do. The people you see committing all the carnage today came from the people that canceled the sit at home. So what happened? That is why we warn people, do not come, because we know the modus operandi of these people. That if you come out, they are going to use you to end the Biafra struggle. They can go to any length. But let me tell you, whatever you do, what I do today, we are not going to move. The sit at home will continue till 14th day. So what we are trying to tell you, Biafrans, today is that the people that claim sit at home must be held responsible, not now. In due time. In due time, we will hold those who claim to cancel the sit at home responsible. First of all, they created confusion among Biafrans. They used the media, Nigerian corrupt media, to create confusion among Biafrans because they feel that we are a threat to them because our agitation for Biafra has gained momentum after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is a record that after they canceled the sit at home, they assured Biafrans that if they come out, that there are men that will be litter the street of Biafra to protect them. And because they see that there are compliance in some areas. There are 70%. Today we have witnessed 100% lockdown. 100% lockdown. Well, it didn't go down well with them. So what do they do? Destroying people's property. Just to blackmail it at home. Biafrans, did you not hear those who canceled the sit at home saying they are going to provide men, that anybody that comes out will be dead? Did you not hear that? They say anybody that come to enforce the sit at home will be killed. It is a record. So we have come this evening to say, we Biafra, we know nobody is going to hold them responsible. We are going to hold them responsible. We have come this evening to say that anything that happened to anybody, both yesterday, today, tomorrow, until the end of this particular sit at home, we are going to hold those who ordered the cancellation responsible. Because we that ordered the sit at home have not cancelled it. The Biafra people that ordered Biafrans to sit at home have not cancelled it. And we are not going to cancel it. So those junk medias, those Nigeria junk medias who have been writing nonsense about Simon Ekpa, who have been writing nonsense about Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is not moved. I am telling you, your blackmail is like a water poured to the stone. So I want to make it categorically clear today that who cancelled the sit-at-home order they did not will be held responsible for whatever happened to any France. Those people that had accident and died are calling autopilot as Simon Ekpa. They are to be held responsible because they cancelled it. They assured the people that anybody that come out, them. So the question you should be asking yourself, where that they say will protect Biafrans? It is the same men that supposed to protect Biafrans are the one killing them. I want to make this particular clarification today. All of you know that entire Nigeria gang up against this Biafra sit-at. Everybody know that. The federal government, the governors, Ohaneze, others, the criminals in IPOB that were expelled, all of them gang up. Owaziri, Bosob, all of them, they gang up against this sit-at-home. So it is the entire Nigeria that gang up against the sit-at-home because they have seen true and genuine freedom fighters. And they know what the at-home will bring at the end of the day. They gang up against it. They are telling you it is about money. They are telling you it is about economy. Which economy? So what you see today is a combination of the gang up of the Nigerian state against Biafra. And the reason why we are not going to come have a target. Our people, you must be ready. When we tell you to see, you see. When we tell you, you go. It is going to last for a while. In a freedom fighting, you don't do party. You don't do Owambe. So I want Biafrans to know today that our enemy have released their boys. They bragged about. Because, you know, I am, this is what I'm because everybody see how they flooded social media. They are going to release their boys. They're going to release, you know, their men to make sure that anybody that came or come out to sit at home will be killed. So we did not see any coming to enforce the sit home. It is the same people who have bragged how they will bring and their boys. But we did not see them enforcing it at home. And if they claim that the people who sit at home are the Biafran's autopilot and the Biafrans that are fighting for really Biafra, to tell you now, where are men they claim will come to protect the people? I am asking a question. If they claim that the people that were enforcing the sit at home are those of our men, now the question is, where are those men that they bragged to people that they are going to protect them, that they should come out? You know, we know their game. Why? Anything they do will favor us. And that is how the Biafra spirit works. Anything they do for us. This is at home, they are going to be the one that will make it to work. And it's working already. When God is on your side, even the enemy, anything enemy will work for you. And that is why the prayer of 4 of this is a one is very important. You see this offer?
Ekpa ihe bụ abada nkiri ka na-ekiri abada deji onye ozu oke ngene ka bụ agbarụcha ha gị bụ ngene ha ga-ekuru nwa na-ekeguru nwa na-ekuru afọ nkuru nwa na nkwọ nna m si na onye ju ogwugwu ọnwụ udo onye juru n'okwu ikwuru ọ naanị ike onye kwere n'okwu ikwuru na ọbịbịa Biafra ihe ọma na-eme n'ime Biafra ya mebere onye si na ego adị onye ahụ aga-adịkwa onye si na ihe ọma ma mere gị ihe ọma ma mere gị onye ndụ ikike niile nọ n'ime Nnamdi Kanu n'ebe ọ bụ na Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime prison adọ m ikike nọ n'ime nwụọ n'ime gị bụ Sam Ekpa ikike a sogharịba gị onye iro kpurugodo gị n'ọnụ ikike a mechie ya anya ya sogharịba gị ekwe ọnya n'iru gị ị ga-abụjọ pampas ekwe n'azụ ị ga-abụjọ pampas n'aka nne ị ga-abụjọ pampas ekwe n'aka ekpe ị ga-abụjọ pampas nwa m udo dere gị onye si udo dere mmadụ ya ka udo na-abịara mmeri ka ị ga-emeri n'iru ga-aga ọdịda ga-abụ nke gị emebiri m agha zoo agha POP agha ndị DS iji ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ ndị ebube agụ na-eje n'isi gị ije ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ asarị sọkwụgbọkụ na asị na-asarị dọkụgbọ ga-eje n'isi gị emere ya na-eke mere ya n'oge mere ya na nkwọ Jehova bube ha agha ya were abụọma 35 tiri ha ọgbaghara chere ọgbaghara tiri ha ọgbaghara taa ha ọgbaghara chabanụ ha ọgbaghara chabanụ ha ọgbaghara chaba ha ọgbaghara chichebe chinenye mbụ ya bụ mbụ n'iru ka ị ga-abụ ọdịda ga-abụ nke gị
ọfọ ka anyị ji aga. So, you know, like I've just made it very clear, I want everybody to ask them if they are not the one burning the properties of the people, where are their men that they claim they have all over it? Where are the men that they claim they will come to protect the people? Because they deliberately tell these people to ignore this sit at home because they want to use it to blackmail us. And they think that blackmailing is something that is going to move us. Blackmail is part of the tool they have used to fight freedom fighters for many years. It's in the history. And that is the reason why I am going to video so that some of you will know what the Nigeria media are doing, and we are not ignorant to Nigeria news media.
This is our country. There is privilege. That is an excellent job. But the reporter that did that and the journalist that did that
was ignorant.
Ignorant because they do not know the higher, dirty dimension of the game. That's why some of us, when it was happening, we laughed. The security chiefs in this country, some of us spoke to them.
It might interest you to know that in Nigeria are not patriotic.
No, some are, some are not.
Some are not. Some do not believe in this country. Some are working progress of this country.
That I know.
Some are in the payroll of some of the people destroying this country.
That is a fact.
They will never report anything positive about Nigeria.
I will come to that. Now, Babangida left.
Did you hear that? Journalist, the journalist, brown envelope journalist. Look at what they are reporting today. Oh, and you know, they cook all these stories and they are reporting it, thinking that when they report all those nonsense, Simon Ekpa will disappear, oh, Simon Ekpa will run away. The more they report those propaganda and mail, that is the fuel that I'm using to propel and do what we are doing. Propaganda doesn't move me. Blackmail doesn't move me. And I believe by now, they should have learned their lesson. That for the past 1.5 years, I have been blackmailing no other person on this planet. Did it move me? Did it make me to change? Did it make up? No. No. Because my strength is blackmail. My strength is in the propaganda. And they didn't know that. They didn't know that what is giving me the power today is the blackmail. So the more blackmail me, the more strength I get. So today, they deceived Biafrans. They asked Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, Elder of Igbo, all of them, they deceived Biafrans. They say, everybody come out. We are going to bring men. We are going to bring boys. They are going to. Today, I'm asking you, these people that are doing this thing are not their men. Where are those their men that they claim are going to protect our people? You can never believe anything that comes from any Nigerianist. All of them are not one. The criminals in DOS, the IPOB that are not in other pilot, all of them have joined one. That is exactly what the biggest achievement we have done in this sit at home. Is we have been able to separate the fake freedom fighters and the real one. And it is what we call Ogbagara. Tiere Ogbagara, Tiere Ogbagara, Tiere Ogbagara, oh, Tiere Ogbagara. If it is a bike. So today, where are they? They have disappeared. All of them have, the Ekwesu writer from Ukumango, they have all disappeared. The criminal Karo has disappeared. The hired assassin and the kidnapper Madubugo, kidnapped one of the prominent person he kidnapped was the commissioner in Anambra State, commissioner of public. Nobody have raised this particular claim that I have, the allegation, if I would say so. Nobody have responded to that. All of them have disappeared from social media. You don't see them again. So I do not know why they disappeared. The Ukumango writers, why they disappeared, they are no longer posted. Because today, they have seen that Biafra people responded 100% compliance to the sit at home. I want to make it very clear again. Our demand remains to obey the Umuahia Court judgment, to obey the United Nations Human Rights Committee on Arbitration. We have demanding the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should come back to Kenya. That is the judgment of the court. And I would like to read that judgment of Umuahia Court so that people will understand what the judgment say. Because some of you do not understand what the judgment of Umuahia Court say. So why we go on this particular commercial, we are going to bring to you the judgment of Umuahia Court.
The information is that from December 9, December 10, December 11, December 12, and December 14, nobody should be seen outside. It is stay in your house. This time, use today, still 8. Buy everything you need. Stay in your house. Battery die.
Assalamu alaikum. What is still doing in the DSS's custody? An order has been given from the court government that Nnamdi Kanu should be returned back to Kenya and he should be compensated with a sum of 500 million naira. But he is still in custody. Why? Why? Has Nigeria gotten to a level that we don't have laws any longer? We don't abide by the rules and regulations given to us? If we are to break these rules, oh, what a pity to us. But now, it's for the government to do what is right, but not. It's crazy. Ethnicity has become the order of the day for them. And I don't know what they are putting in the minds of the Southeast and the Northerners. Because we, the Northerners, are the ones being affected. Why? Because the people ruling us are from the North. I blame them. See, there is no way I will blame the Southeast if they think of having their own nation, with the way things are going, with the way our governments are taking things in on serious. Let me say it that way. If you're making us look, I for once loved the Southeast. The only thing I had for them then was hatred, but I came to realize that this is not how it's supposed to be. Then let the God is right. If an order has been given, an order is an order. Let's go by that order. Not bringing in discrimination, bringing our tribalism into our mind. Oh, come on. This is not what we are out for. And that is why we will keep fighting till what we for is achieved. Please, this man should be returned back to Kenya because he was kidnapped to this place. If I was being kidnapped, I would be happy about it. Share this video. Let it go viral. So that all citizens, all masses of this country will see it. Nigeria is no longer a lawful state or a lawful country any longer. We have rules and regulations. Let's go by that. Let's abide by it. An order is an order. Like I said, we the Northerners, we want to keep. We don't want the Southeast to see us as winners. We don't want to be their enemy, and we don't want them to be our tool. So let the government do what is appropriate. Please and please share this video so it go viral.
All right, welcome back. Now, the question, what is the order this woman or lady was talking about? Let me bring the order today. This is Umuahia Court order. And I'm going to read it. The federal government, the Federal High Court of Nigeria, in the Umuahia Judicial Division, holding at Umuahia, between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and federal government, Federal Republic of Nigeria, the President, Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Attorney General of the Federation responded. The applicant is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The time has come that we make this thing public, at least so that some of you will understand what we're talking about. The judgment order. Upon this suit filed by Aloye Jimako filed this suit. While the criminal Ejiofor was parading himself in Abuja, planning how to continue to detain Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Aloye Jimako was working in Abia State Court to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And you see, what is happening in this struggle is that, at the end of the day, all the particles that break apart will automatically come back together for the good of Biafra people. It does not matter how long it takes. So while the criminal and the kidnapper Ejiofor was busy, and the seller of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ejiofor and his criminal gang was busy destroying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja by misrepresenting him. This law is busy doing something in Abia State. And I want to, I'm not here to praise Aloye Jimako, but I'm telling you that if you do good thing and do his job very well, acknowledge and praise that person. As it stands now, it is only on this Abia court that we can today continue to demand the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is only on this particular Abia State Court. And the legal basis for this judgment is something you can never turn it down. You can never ever upturn this thing, except, of course, Nigeria don't have law, but for the legal basis under which this particular decision was arrived, there is nothing in life that will make anybody to upturn it. There's nothing. So I'm going to read it for Biafran to understand what we are talking about, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going through. And instead of all this, to be talking about the plight of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that they love, all of them love Mazi Nnamdi. Oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only person trying to bring us freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who wants to, yet you are doing nothing for the only man who wants to bring you freedom. You want the man to stay there and so that election will take place. You want the man to stay there so that he will never come out. So how do you then? What are you, I don't know. What are you thinking? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only man who you believe is going to bring you freedom, why do you leave him there? Why are you not doing something? What are you doing? This is him. What are you doing to do what Tom Polo and Co did in 2007 to release him? What are you doing? Nothing. Because all of you are cowards. You do nothing. You are doing nothing. Yet, those who try to do something, whether they are right or wrong, you attack them. It does not matter whether what we are doing is right or wrong. Did we say you are the one sending us? Are you part of us? Why then are you attacked? What we feel will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, whether it is right. I want you people to understand the only reason they are attacking what we are doing, which we believe can influence the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is because they are the one. They are the one responsible for the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Barrister Ejiofor, the eye of the Nigerian government in IPOB. I will have done that exposition and everybody are clear. But did not only succeed in kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Barrister Ejiofor have succeeded sure that he connive with other people in the high rank of IPOB that have expelled. They now speak the same language with Ohanese, with Igbo elders, with Nigeria, and they are fighting us. So if they are genuinely fighting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why would they fight us when we have our own way to fight for his release? Why are they interested in what we are doing? I want you to ask this question to yourself. Because we have said we expel them. So which means we don't have anything to do with them. So why are they interested in what we are doing? Why are they interested in what we are doing? And they claim this is going to the kind of we say we are from Mazin the Kano. All these are just what they used to deceive you ignorant people. There is no, we have made it very clear. Mazinam is not giving us order. We are not taking order from Mazinam Mikano. And it has nothing to do with what we are doing. So why did they continue to connect Mazinam Mikano to the activities of the liberation of the revolutionary movement of the Biafra freedom in 2023? I want you people to think. And when you watch something, because some faces are coming up now to do broadcast, you know, they have combined, everybody is doing broadcast now. The lawyer is there doing broadcast. Everybody is doing broadcast. When they say Simon Ekpa is doing something, Kano will not be released. Ask them how. How does Simon Ekpa activity, you know, will not release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the one sending me? So they will now go to court now and say, oh, the activity of Sekpa is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, honestly, these people don't brain. And it's the way they have used you, deceived you for 13 good years in the name of fighting for Biafra. They use it to do container business. And we have ended. The same way we ended them on ground. Ended their criminality in ESN. Today, you can see. You can see. They told you that there is no ESN. They told you that Simon Ekpa don't have anything to do with ESN. They tell you that they are in control of Biafra land. They told you this and that. Well, I don't know. But know that the autopilot today has been the one defending and chasing the money out of entire Biafra land. Entire Biafra from south to southeast. Anywhere we hear Param now, that Fulani is there. It is pump and play. We told them that we are not people of the middle belt. Come to Biafra land, we will end you. Did we not say it? You can do your terrorism in the middle belt and what is it? You can do it. You can't try it in Biafra. Hi. You can try it. Let us see where Fulani terrorists are kidnapping and they are raping. Just tell us. You can't. That is why we told them, if these people claim they love Igbo, they love Ndi Igbo, if these people claim they love Biafras, we told them, give us 3, take the military out of our land. Take the military out of our land and give us 3 weeks. And you see whether there is going to be any kidnapping in Igbo land. They refuse. We have been able to prove ourselves today. We have been able to prove ourselves in Four Corner. We have proved ourselves in part of Enugu State. We have proved ourselves in Hamufu. At least, if they have not seen other part of Biafra land that we have chased away terrorists, they have seen this one. This is the most recent one. People who were crying for many corners. Today, they are no more. So we say, give us just 3. If you say you love Ndi Igbo, every time, oh, Simon Ekpa is the enemy of Ndi Igbo, Simon Ekpa is this, give us 3 weeks and take your military that are aiding this. Because I know, out of Biafra land, we have solved the problem 50%. Because they are the one giving these Fulani terrorists the cover to commit all this heinous crime. So we have challenged the leaders of the Southeast, since they claim that they love you. We have challenged Johannes Ndi Igbo. See, they love you. We have challenged the elders since they claim they love you, and we are not asking them to give us money. This is what we would do. The love we want to show to our people before come. It is about love, affection we have for our people. Before you can do doing a person selfless, but they cannot do it because any day they do it, the Nigerian government, the Fulanis come for them. So if instead of all this campaign of calumny against Simon Ekpa on social media, which doesn't move any, after 1 week, all of them are dead, or nothing is going to happen anything. Instead of all this campaign calumny, why can't they see what we have to chase the terrorists of our land? Why can't they put pressure to these people that are issuing counter order that, okay, allow these people, let us see what they have to offer. To see that Igbo land, at least that they claim there is insecurity, is rid of criminals. We say just 3 weeks. That is how powerful the Biafra liberation movement has become. 3 weeks. You know, we're telling them that any day we are going to come out, any day they will ask, where did these people come from? And they will know they have been attacking wrong people. So we are still asking these people who claim to love Igbo, and they claim there is security anywhere. We say, give us 3 weeks so that Igbo land will know peace. 3 weeks. And the condition is that the military must go back to barrack, pull them out of our street, and let us do this job. And so that all of you that are doing wedding and traditional wedding in Abuja will come back and do your traditional wedding in Igbo land. Put the military back to their barracks where they belong. And if that is not done in 3 weeks, you will know that we are not serious. Because we trained this particular Eastern Security Network. They know how to fight these terrorists. I want you to understand that we are serious. We are serious. We have been able to prove ourselves many times. The reason why this Fokona and Hamufu is in question is that, do you know how many men that pay price for Hamufu to be liberated? Today, the military go there and start burning houses of the people. Those people are not talking. Do you know that over 100 buildings and houses of people of a Hamufu were burnt by military? Not the Fulani, military. Because of what? Because we chased them out. Because they have killed our people enough. So they can't fight our men. They can't fight ESN. The only thing they do is put their anger on the buildings and houses of the people and start burning it. So, having said that, let's continue to read this particular judgment. The judgment read, upon this suit coming up for judgment before the Honorable Court today with the following reliefs. A declaration that the arrest of the applicant, which is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in Kenya by the respondent, which is the Nigeria terrorist government agent, without due process of law is arbitrary. And the respondent enforced disappearance of the applicant for 8 days. Their refusal to produce the applicant before a case for the purpose of applicant extradition is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amounts to infringement of the applicant's fundamental right against arbitrary arrest. To this personal and to fair hearing as enshrined and guaranteed under the pertinent provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Charter. Now, I want you people to pay attention to the word that the judge used here. The judge said 8 days and their refusal to produce the applicant before a Kenyan court for the purpose of applicant extradition is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amount to the infringement of the applicant's fundamental right against arbitrary arrest. Now, the word I want you to pay attention here is the word arbitrary. Arbitrary arrest. In the UN opinion, the UN opinion, as you all know, it is Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention. Do you see the connection of this judgment to the Human Rights Council Working Group on Arbitrary Detention? Did you now understand why it is very important for you to know as a Biafran today that the only judgment that could free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today is this particular judgment that has arbitrary arrest on it, which is the judgment of Abia State that Aloy Ejimakor is spearheading. I want you people to understand this very, very well. This arbitrary arrest that you see here, and then the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, the statement from that UN body, and this judgment alone is the powerful and the most powerful tool that is holding and is giving Onye the hope today. Not all this show that the one who participated in masterminding his kidnap is doing in Abuja. Not all those show, and all that. Not all those nonsense. This is the only thing that is enough to just let Onyendu go. And we are going to read this thing to the end so that you know the wording of this particular verdict. Now, 2, a declaration that the detention of the applicant in a non-official secret facility in Kenya and torture of the applicant in Kenya by the respondent agent is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amount to infringement of the applicant's fundamental right against unlawful detention and to hearing as enshrined and guaranteed the pertinent provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Charter. 3, a declaration that pursuant to Article 12.4 of the Charter, the expulsion or extraordinary rendition of the applicant from Kenya to Nigeria by the respondent without a decision taken in accordance with the law of Kenya is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amount to the infringement of the applicant's fundamental right to fair hearing and not to be expelled from a state party to the Charter except by virtue of a decision taken in accordance or as enshrined and guaranteed under the pertinent provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Charter. 4, question that any criminal prosecution of the applicant and the purpose of which the respondent unlawfully expelled the applicant from Kenya to Nigeria is illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional, and amount to the infringement of the applicant's fundamental right to fair hearing as enshrined and guaranteed under the pertinent provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Charter. 5, an order of injunction restraining and prohibiting the respondent from taking any further step in any criminal prosecution of the applicant enabled by the said unlawful expulsion of the applicant Kenya to Nigeria. This is what Aloy Ejimako has been having. A valid verdict issued by Nigeria court. A Ejiofor criminal who masterminded the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnap is not talking about it. None of them is talking. They are busy calling you Muchineke, come mother of exposition, mother of interview. Oh, Ekwensu, stop killing. Ekwensu, stop kidnapping. Oh, stop snatching cars. Oh, stop criminality. This one. But they refuse to do what they were hired to do. Rather, they are working for the highest bidder, which is the Nigeria government. Number 6, an order mandating and compelling the respondent to forthwith restitute or otherwise restore their applicant to liberty, to his liberty, ordering them to restore Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to his liberty, same being his state of being as of 19th of June 2021, which means 19th of June they kidnap him, they must go and make him free as he was on the 19th of June. And to thereupon repatriate the applicant to his country of lawful domicile, to wit, the United Kingdom, to await the outcome of any formal request the respondent may file before the competent authority in Britain for the lawful extradition of the applicant to Nigeria. This is the demand of Aloy Ejimako to the court. Number 7, an order mandating and compelling the respondent to issue an official letter of apology to the applicant for the infringement of the fundamental right and publication of said letter of apology in 3 national dailies. An order mandating and compelling the respondent to pay the sum of 25 billion naira to the applicant, being monetary damage claimed by the applicant against the respondent jointly and severally for the physical, mental, emotional, and psychological property and other damages suffered by the applicant as a result of the infringement of the applicant's fundamental right by the respondent. 9, and for such order or further order as the Honorable Court may deem fit to make in circumstances of this suit. An order after hearing Aloy Ejimako, Esquire, Agazie Ihato Wazie Esquire, Mandela Umeburogo, counsel for the applicant, and Simon Enoch as Chief State Counsel, Federal Ministry of Justice, A.A. Shaibu, Federal Ministry of Justice, and after due consideration, now here is the Honorable Court hereby ordered as follows. 1. This is the decision of the court on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 1. I declare that the manner of arrest of and the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya, his continued detention in Abuja, his subjugation to physical and mental trauma by the respondent, by the Nigeria Fulani government, in the inhuman and degrading treatment meted out to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a brazen violation. They use the word brazen. A brazen violation of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's fundamental right to dignity, person, and threat to life under Section 34(1)(a) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Are you people hearing it? 2. The Nigeria Court in Abia State hereby awarded general damage in favor of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu against the Nigeria government in the sum of 500 million naira only, issued at Umuahia under the seal of the court and of the presiding judge on the 26th day of October 2022. This is the judgment granting all the requests of Aloy Jimako. And I want you people to understand that with this, no court should be talking about trying Nnamdi Kanu today. And now, when you have the discharged verdict of the discharged Nnamdi Kanu that Ejiofor went to the court to manipulate them, to grant the application for state of execution of the court order. The appeal on this particular judgment. This particular judgment and the opinion of the Working Group on Arbitrary Detention from the United Nations alone should be enough for this evil government to release Nnamdi Kanu. So the question I want to ask people today is that why are they fighting us? Who decided to fight for the release of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra in our own way? Did we invent them? Did we add them to what we are doing? Answer is no, but because they have taken contract, it is like a contract. They have promised the Nigeria. We know what is happening now is that they accuse me of working for Nigeria government. I do not know whether how am I working for Nigeria government, but in other words, they have gang up with Nigeria government to cancel and counter our sit-at-home order that they are now killing our Biafran people in order to, see how to blackmail what we are doing. They see that Biafra people have opened their eyes and are following us. So they are to kill them because following our orders allow Nigeria to come to Biafra land. So I want you people to understand this. So everybody, they say some money from Malami. Malami have hired him. They say he is working with Nigeria government. This that are telling you that Ekpa is working with Nigeria government are also calling the government that I'm working with to go to Finland and Ekpa. I don't know they actually know what is freedom fighting. I am a revolutionist and I am fighting for the freedom of my people. The reason why certain individuals rise up to fight for freedom is because some of them, in any generation, we always have people who come to fight for their people, especially when, when they are in bondage, something like that. So it happens to be that I am one of those. So, and I know that there is nothing you can do for me to defeat in this Biafra until Biafra comes. Nothing. If I am going to deviate, I should have defeated maybe like 8 months ago when of blackmail and sabotage was heavy. That is why those people that they blackmailed out of the struggle, they were never in the struggle. I'm telling you, they were never called for the struggle. That is why when the breeze blow, some of them, were chased out of the movement. They will never follow. And that is why you understand that the more they attack me, the stronger I become. Because it is like you are pouring fuel in the strength that is in me. So bring it on. But I'm telling you today that we have been able to defeat them. We have Chikota Hanchani Nono and defeated them. What we have done to Nigeria and their agent struggle is that we gathered them together. This particular sit at home, I told you people, will be the beginning of the Biafra. You see, the actions, the activities of Biafrans in this sit at home have gathered all the sabos together, all the saboteur together, and we defeated them. Bam! It is mysterious. How many of you will ever believe in this life that everybody will gang up against Biafra? The people you are following, the people that give you order on Biafra restoration, on Biafra struggle, will ever gang up at Biafra. Whether we are doing it right, it doesn't matter. How many of you will ever believe that these people you are following for many years will actually, with Ohanes and Igbo, with the elders, with the Nigerian media everywhere reporting? How many of you will never believe it? But this sit at home actually made it possible. If there is no sit at home, many of you that repented after this issue of the sit at home will never repent. You will still be calling me Nigeria agent. You will still be, you see now, some of the, even the one, when we expose anonymous, I told you people, anybody we expose will never rise again in this Biafra struggle. Before I started the Jofo owner, I told him, I will be your end in this Biafra. And I've ended the Jofo. All these things he's doing now is just on a basic. He is not coming again to grant Umuchineke interview. He's not coming again to do like he used to. Before, but now I can't forget. Oh, yeah. Oh, but I'll say, Umuchineke, Ihuma negosi. Or negosi of my negosi of my. Ta, only is a force. Only Woroga Gije. Only Kage make, only Kage make also. Onapugo finally. For the very first time, Maya the amazing audio. They said this to reference. Oh, as Onion doing your home. Did we tell anybody? Did we tell anybody that to sit at home? I do not know where they are getting that from, because we have never said Onion do say everybody should sit at home. The order is coming from the Biafrans. The Biafran, the autopiloted IPOB that are now controlling the Biafra movement. These are the people that Biafra people that gave this through the spokesperson of Simon Ekpa. I did not give order to Ndibo. I do not know where Ndibo is coming from. I didn't give order to Ndibo. I give order. So if you know that you are not a Biafra, you don't obey the order. But you cannot be in Biafra land and not obey the order that is going to, add up to something that will free you at the end of the day. Because all of you are complaining, looking for freedom. The same, all these people that are writing today were there when Ndibo, when they share money that I want to borrow from Ndibo. All of you were there when all the appointment, no Ndibo was remembered. All the thing that has happened for the past 10 years now, or 8 years now, you don't see any Igbo there. All of you were there when people are being killed in Biafra. You do not see these people talking. But the Ehamufu own, these criminals that have now aligned themselves with the Nigeria government, they even came and start saying Ehamufu people should die. They say, when they were in control, the reason why they did that is because they are not in control of ESN. They are asking you, where is the money, Simon? Where is the money? Where is the which of the ESN? In Ehamufu, we make sure we deploy ESN there. ESN when all there were warn these terrorists. When you're here, why these people were telling you on social media that Ehamufu people should go to governor and tell the governor to come and defend them, because they've been there before when they were in charge of the ESN. Today, Ehamufu people, we did not, even the ESN that was betrayed before, we have to send them back there. And they went there to rescue Ehamufu. You see people they rescued from the hands of the kidnappers, including pregnant women. This is what we do to protect the life of our people. But today, they want to use, they say I am shouting on social media. Anya are shouting on social media. Biafrans have seen those who are shouting on social media. Right? They say we are just we don't have anything. We are shouting on social media. Ikukugo, Biafra fugo, iko okuko. Ikuku ekugo, anya afugo iko okuko. The some people that say Ehamufu should die also shared when we shared the video. Share the video of ESN. They shared it now on their platform. Did you not see it? They shared the video of the women that the ESN rescued in Ehamufu. They shared it shamelessly. Shamelessly. They shared it on their platform. Go to their platform. They shared the video from Ehamufu. Say, oh, the world should come and see, oh, this is the Ehamufu, the woman who sent the ESN there. We sent the ESN. They are sharing it on their platform. Okay? So I want people to understand that today, this particular sit at home must continue until the end, because it is going to be the paradigm shift that will change the dimension of this particular struggle. It must continue to the end. And then after that, we are ready to go. We are ready. So forget all this nonsense propaganda of people dying and all that. The people that died, they said they had accident while they were running away from their men. They brought to kill those who are enforcing the sit at home. They went and they hit their car in the wall and people died. It's accident. Accident. Nobody killed them. They killed them. Accident. But what do? They use propaganda to tell you, oh, come on, they have killed them, or they have killed. Accident. The driver ran to a wall and people died. And that is the problem of Nigeria, because people are dying every day. Accident. If they don't die on the highway, they die because the car is a rotten car. Accident. But what are they doing? They are sharing it on social media that they have killed people in Enugu State. It is accident. And we cannot lie. But what we are telling you today is that you have to ask them question. Where are those men they want to bring out to protect the people? They pushed them to come out, and they started killing them to blackmail what we are doing. And they think that will stop us. Never. So I've been able to tell you today that we are winning and we will continue to win. Today they have disappeared from social media. You can't see them again. Shame is upon them. Shame, because the people are lying to the people that are broadcasting on social media. They don't know anything. They just go and talk that which ESN. Tell them which ESN. Today, all of them have disappeared on social media because they didn't know what they are seeing. They were like, hey, what is going on? Obviously, Biafra. They didn't believe it. All these writers, they didn't come again to report today's sit at home. They made the video before on the 9th. They made the video even on the 8th. They made the video and they were making that video and they are telling you that, oh, this is the 9th. Everywhere is market. Everything is going. They thought we don't know all those nonsense. The fact remained that Biafrans was sitting at home. Tomorrow it is going to be more. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday, tomorrow. Biafrans will sit at home. Monday, they will sit at home. Tuesday, they will go and buy things. And then Wednesday, they will sit at home. After that, we are ready to go. All this thing we are telling you so that you will be safe, so that it should be well and shall be well with you. We are going to open our telephone for receiving calls. And tomorrow I'm going to, you see today on our Twitter space, we had Dr. Jeffrey. Dr. Jeffrey is a well-known, a doctor, and he came to listen to our space today. He didn't know anything about Nigeria. He's supporting P2B. And I can tell you that today he has been able receive informative perspective about P2B and Nigeria. And I believe he agreed with my position today during the Twitter space discussion. So those of you who watch the discussion on the Twitter space, you will understand how we are pushing. So today, and these people that have influence like that, I think Dr. Jeffrey had about over 400,000 followers on Twitter. So he's not just an ordinary person. So he has his opinion, and his opinion is based on the knowledge and the information he has of Nigeria. So he do not have any complete information about Nigeria. But today, he have seen things from a different perspective. And I believe he will continue to follow us. And many of them are like that. Many people, many prominent people are following us, and they know what we are doing, watching, and they are listening to what we are doing. What we are trying to do is to save life and bring peace. The thing we are doing is the only solution that will bring lasting peace. Once Nigeria is disintegrated into parts, I don't care how many countries that comes. Like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told the people of the South, for example, Tombola and Oko, that if we get this Biafra, there can be anybody, anything. We can just decide to do anything. It is as simple as that. So nobody is in anybody to come. Everything is going to be a referendum, democracy. We are not after anything. So it's about democracy. So we are going to. Welcome to the program. Hello?
Hello?
You're welcome to the program. Go ahead. Oh, 1.5.
Yeah. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning from here.
Yeah. How are you doing, my brother?
I'm doing fine. Scott, go ahead. You have 1 minute and a half.
Let us my dad.
I know.
Yeah. My brother. Yeah.
Yes, Chineke na kweme go kweshime.
My brother.
Okay. From
my brother.
America.
See, I want to, let me speak it in a wordly language. I want to say this thing. I want to, what is the reason why these people, they are, these people, I want to ask one question. Why are they in support of Nigerian government?
Because they
even Kanonta, even in the Kami family, all those Kanonta, everybody, they are supporting Nigerian government. I want to ask you one question. Why? Even the DOS, everybody is supporting Nigerian government. Even the Igbo elders, even everybody. Why are they supporting Nigerian government? That's my work. I want to know the reason. Why?
Well, I think it is to fulfill the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you believe that this Biafra is a spiritual thing, is spiritual. It is
because me, self, I'm so. Why can somebody be supporting Nigerian government? Even to the extent of Onyendo family, everybody is backing Nigerian government. Even the one they call China and everybody, Nigerian government, is supporting them to deal with to know the reason. Why?
Hello, man.
Huh?
But we have already defeated them. These people don't matter. These are just like the politicians. It's just like the percentage of the politicians in Biafra land. It doesn't matter.
Everybody now. If yourself, the one they call that lawyer, after yourself, everybody backing up here to deal with you. And the Nigerian government here, they are just shivering. Why all of them backing them to deal with you?
Well,
Hey!
don't worry. It's a history that we are going to make.
If itself here, I'm beginning to ask a question. Are they collecting money? Are they collecting money from them?
I think that what is happening is free of charge. Ha!
Hey! Chineke na bikono.
All right, thank you.
Everybody now supporting the Nigerian government.
Not everybody
now. They join together now to fight you.
Yes, but we are defeating them already. So thank you very much. Let us bring another person.
Okay, no problem. I want to encourage you now. Nothing will happen to you. We are behind you. If yourself, we are sit at home to continue. Let me see who come and disrupt it.
Of course.
Anybody that will come, we will fight the person.
Thank you. Yes, the chairperson of Umada.
Hey, they do himself.
No, Onagakwa.
Onaga. Tibe from Badamula Unisi, you know. Honestly, I am so proud of you. And I think Biafran people have seen the difference, and they have seen the rice and the chaff separated. They have fought their last, and this is their last battle.
Yes.
Because cross the Rubicon and there is no going back.
Exactly.
So if they like, let them go to heaven. If they like, let them go to hell. Anywhere they want to look for us, they can never see us again. Yes. Because we've jumped our path. Let Benjamin Madubugu tell us what happened to Commissioner Foysi in Anambra State.
Exactly.
He had to say the truth. They ended up messing themselves up yesterday. Today, they couldn't say anything anymore. We are 2023 is the real deal.
Yes.
Onye notie n'ụzọ ya ọkpa aka pịa ya azụ. Letting us Nworu and Sapele and all his men who are holding our men, start releasing them because we're going to go after them. Anywhere they're hiding with our men, we are going to rescue them anywhere they are.
Yes.
We know all their secrets, and they must release them wherever they're holding them, because the time has come. Biafra is here. There's no going back. So thank you so much. Be going. Umada are with you. Nothing wants you. You are going to lead us there. So Amazin will come.
Yes.
Whether they like it or they don't like it. Exactly. If they like, let them go and collect the whole millions in the world.
Exactly.
We don't care about it. So I want to thank our Biafran people who have been observing this sit at home. That is the only thing that we can use to cripple Nigerian economy.
Yes.
And destroy them finally and get to our promised land next year. And we're going to sing praises to the land of the Almighty God. That is where we're going. So, front and back, okay? Now, nothing mega. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. We're proud of you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Bye.
All right. You're welcome to the program. Hello. All right. Hello. You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here.
Okay, thank you for the.
Are you there? Oh, the Zoom network. The Zoom network. welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello, you're welcome to the program.
Hello, Simon. Good morning.
Morning from here. Go ahead. Go.
Yeah. I want to thank you for the way you talk to Dr. Jeffrey.
Oh, you were watching it, right?
Yeah, I watched it later on after the program was over. It was very historic.
Thank you.
It's exceptional. Yeah, thank you so much for that address. It was short but very quaint, very direct to the point. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. And there. What they don't know is bigger than them.
Yes, Simon, you are making us proud. People are sitting at home. People are sending in videos, and it's really very, very interesting.
Yes.
But please don't expect it to be 100%. But
of course,
it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Biafran people, you have made the greatest choice ever. This time you are making us very proud, and we are hope.
Yes.
And I'm very, very happy with everything,
And tomorrow we'll get better.
Sit at home is a go. The sit at home and Biafra 2023 is a go, fellow Biafran. Let us try this time.
Yes.
Do not listen to the people. Anybody who tries to counter sit at home, our leader have said it. These people will come. And our leader have promised us that a new dimension was going to arrive, and when it comes, he didn't mention it. He didn't mention anything on that program. He didn't say it, but he said when it comes, we will know, and it has arrived. Let us give this a very huge support. Every support that we can give to this movement,
yes.
mission this time. Let us try, my people.
Exactly.
Let us try.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Thank you.
God continue to be with you.
Thank you very much.
I'm not here to tell you to be strong. You know you are strong, and you are part of our strength. We deserve much courage. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we continue. You're welcome to the program. There we
greetings, sir.
Yes.
Mazi, thank you so much. Biafrans, this are you, Biafrans, great Biafrans, the children of CHUKWU ABIAMA. I am humble. Mazi, let me use this medium to the Biafrans, please.
Go ahead.
Biafrans, I want to remind you something. Remember, when God rejected Saul, the people first of all rejected Saul before God rejected Saul. Okay? The governors you see so rejected them because we have rejected them. So make sure that you are not attached to any of the governors or any of the politicians because God has rejected them. 98% of their fans have already rejected them. We own the land. If you're there, they will lead you to destruction.
Yes.
And don't allow them to use you to stand on the way of the majority. Voice populi, voice of God. Any pastor that is not supporting what we are doing is not a man of God. And that's my case. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The sit at home continues tomorrow, and we are going home. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello.
The taproot of Federal Republic of Biafra.
There we go.
Without dream.
There we
go. Last time I asked you one question which baffled. I asked you what gives you the strength and ability, what motivates you to do things you do. How do you manage to do those things you do? You took risk without even looking back. You do things that nobody can ever do. And what baffles me is actually you get a positive result. Please, I just don't understand what I was thinking the whole day. What kind of man? I've never met a man like this. You open your eyes, you open your mouth, you just took decision without looking back, not even minding the result. I was panicking. I was calling in the store. I was panicking throughout the whole sit that I called a friend the night. I was panicking, cold. I had a cold feet. I said, I had a challenge with one member of in the that side. You know, I was so panicking. Why is this guy going to skin me alive? You know, but to be able to do these things you do, please, can you? I don't ask you this question before, but it still baffles me. Please.
Like the question is how are we doing this?
What gives you the motivation to take risk you take without even looking back? And at the end, you still get positive results.
Because it has been designed by God. It has been ordained and designed by God. So you just have to be able to identify when God speaks to you, to speak to you. Do it.
You never miss any opportunity.
Sniper. When I shoot, don't miss target.
I know. You told me about that. I asked you that, and I'm the one that asked you about the medal.
Okay. You're the one you always ask a stretch question.
You surprised me, you know. How you are one of a kind, you know. What kind of, in fact, a family member, if you do these things in public, I can imagine how your family member enjoys you. You know? How you take decision in your kindred, or what you say in the meeting, the people around you, how they impact you, everything around you impacted their life.
The truth is that anybody that knows me knows that if I ask you to do something and you don't do it, you have a problem. It has been the nature of me.
Yeah.
If I tell somebody, you see this thing, don't do it. If you do it, you're going to have a problem. And you can never have a problem. But if I tell you to do this thing, you do it, you're going to, the solution will come. So it's just like that. So that's why I say, when I come to this Biafra struggle, that I told Onyendu that I am here to make sure that if there is nothing on the table, God will use me to bring something on the table. And the point is that a lot has happened, and God are bringing people that will support this struggle, and they're like hefty people. God are opening, a lot of doors has opened. So all these people don't know what is going on. Very soon they will know.
No doubt about that. Do you have any inspiration from God, or did God talk to you, reveal to you? I mean, it's still baffles me. Forgetting. You are always on target. A sniper on target. And you got it. And we are rejoicing. You know, I can't make me proud more than anything. I don't know, because I had a challenge with somebody. I've been calling him today. He never picked phone again.
Okay. Well, somebody say I should also into those who are criticizing me. Of course, I listen to criticism, and the one thing is that I have, or let me say, we have like cabinet. We have different committees, cabinet that are doing wonderfully on the underground. So everything you see happening is not just ordinary. God is positioning a lot of people to do something in this struggle. So a lot is happening,
Yeah. God bless you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
God, brother, man. Wherever that wisdom comes, I pray God will multiply it.
We prayed for 1,000 men wisdom. Do you remember? On this channel. And I cried that day.
Yes.
And asked God that I need 1,000 men wisdom to be able to withstand what is coming. I would like their friends to look for the video. Please, our media team, look for the video where after the announcement of the Kano kidnapping and rendition to Nigeria, I was asking God that I need 1,000 men wisdom to face what is to come. And that thing I was praying for is what is coming. Nobody know that we will go through what we're going through today. But I saw it. I see it, but I know that challenges are ahead. And that's why I asked God on a live program to give me a wisdom of 1,000 men to be able to what is coming ahead of us.
You remember when Solomon took the kingship? He had a sacrifice to God, a 1,000 bull of cows, and in the night it baffles God. How can he broke the sacrifice? He broke every record of sacrifice to God, and God come into the night and say, "Ask me anything." He asked only wisdom. You think God is sleeping? You ask God to give you wisdom upon everything. You ask for wisdom. And that's why God granted it to you. May the someone that gives birth to you, may he be blessed.
He said.
May the parents that give birth to you, he said, that they will use them to give up. If you didn't come, we don't know where we will be today. Many people have lost hope, but you give that hope to go back to us.
We still have a lot. We still have a lot of work to do, and we are going to succeed. So Biafra is here next year. This next year, next year, okay, for your banana. Some people.
I have already packed my bag.
You will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. I am saying this thing now. They are not, they are, but I know that very soon they will start getting this.
Yeah, God bless you, brother.
Thank you. Hello.
Thank you very much. Yeah, God bless you, my brother.
Hello.
Hello.
Ndewo.
Ndewo, Simon. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Carolina. You're welcome. Oh, it's a good ego. Oh my God. I get ego. All right. Good.
Well, my brother, thank you.
There.
I think I can our media warrior. Hey,
yes.
I'm a fan and
media warrior.
That's CHUKWU goes Martin and the Kalogadi happy.
Yes.
I am purchasing. I get POEPLE.
Our media warriors ne pochapo ha wo.
That is the
Aziza na-ekpo ha. O nwere na-akpọ gị Madam Vam Vam Vam.
Anyway, can I tell you? I got phone, but I got don't have Vam Vam Vam.
I don't know na be.
I did dog Vam Vam Vam.
Egu farafo.
Oh, a problem in the member. You might have seen how many months, days now, weeks. Can not try, can mark and they make super chat. Because I won't be happy about your super chat. Yes,
no,
maybe. Oh, it's a bona fault. Don't we have me? We can't actually make that.
Ha, where are you with the super chat? Chineke.
Maybe when does the same thing.
I
got one of the I got a this match. Yeah.
Chai. I get pochapu. I get pochapu Christmas here pochapu.
That is super chat to get more up in Niger. Maybe I may have you never that time.
Oh, yeah. Ngetinye no PayPal. Ngetinye PayPal. Itapụkwara na info. Itapụkwara na info@ekpa.fi na PayPal. Ogaba. Itapụkwara na ogaba ozugbo.
Anyị na-abịa echi ka anyị bịa dọrọ ndị mmadụ. Enwere ndị a ga-adọba spam ndị na-ata hamburger. Na freedom ha na business. Anyị na-abịa echi. Ana m ekenekwa ndị Biafra ndị kwere n'ihe anyị na-eme ha jisi ike. Nwa mgbe nta ihe fọrọ otu agwụla agwụ.
People say that super chat is not working. Oh, it's so cool.
It's not working. Something because even to that extent now na post office bank still.
But don't worry. I the paper. When I make Kwarana here. Or na Simon Ekpa. I don't have Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good night.
All right. They're gonna buy out. What I have a super chat. All right. Thank you very much. Hello. Thank you very much, and welcome to the program.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the program. Hello.
Hello, Simon.
Yes. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Simon.
You're welcome.
I can hear you, Simon.
Go ahead, listen to your phone and start listening to your device. Yes.
Sam, thank you so much. I'm calling from United States of America. Ansona Olubani. Omunwa bonye tuburuga pa nyerega obie kulie.
Ha, echetem.
Omunwa bonye pa obie kulie.
Echetem.
Ihe ntoro ịgba kịta na abụ na ihe ị na-eme the Biafra mma and all the Biafran niile ugwu n'azụ. Anyị na watch what is going step by step.
There.
I was in a dream yesterday night. I'm on a dream. I want to tell you about the dream.
Okay.
So I'm on a dream yesterday night. Where na Biafra land. Na ben nam no nwenya go kam puru onwem. So all of a sudden noise everywhere. So onye ọbụla na-agbapụtasị n'iro. So mụ ndoro onwe m pliba because I'm on the noise inside the house. Nkulie gbapụta outside. So oge m gbapụtara mgbe na-afụ the crowd na-adị too dark. Na-adị ka ebe mmiri na-eru. Crowd na-adịgasị elu, crowd na-emove. So all of a sudden, some leti anya na one big main road. Some soldiers. So when I joined them, by the side, these soldiers say bugase mbog and everything na biane. Ke habu. So somebody said when I think that no Nigerian soldiers, when the Nigerian soldiers didn't heal. Also, when the people when can also na ha na-achọ no nwere somebody ha na-achọ si onye dị ya asị na ha na-achọ onye a na-akpọ Simon Ekpa no onye ha na-achọ. So nwezi ọ bụ na said ya na Simon Ekpa bi dị ebe na Simon Ekpa bi na mgbago otu aka nsi agba ha na Simon Ekpa bi na mgbago. So nwe bụrụ ogezi nlekwazi anya na the crowd and the moon fụkwazi ọkụ na something bụ ọkụ. sọtụ mbụ ọkụ were na-abịa. So nletizi na crowd aha na ọdịgasị na m na-ele anya n'eluigwe. So tizi anya n'ebe ahụ ọkụ na ọkụ si abịa, ihe mpụrụ bụ different space. Face ya ha bụ 1 Simon Ekpa. Face gị ka m fụrụ, face ya nwanne, face ya na nna afụ brokers ya ka m fụrụ n'elu ọkụ ahụ, ebe ahụ ọkụ ahụ na-abụ ọsịsị. Wee fụkwa another face. That face is very ugly face. So ejuo somebody nọ ebe ahụ, one elderly man nọ ebe ahụ na-elekwa anya etu ha si ele anya. Nweta that elderly man wee sị ya, biko this face ya dị ebe a kịta na amụ m face ya, na face ya bụ face Simon Ekpa. Nweta ya nke kwado dị ebe a kịta na ga-egbado onye the elderly man wee na-asị m na face ya m na-abụ kịta na nsị na mụma na face ya ha bụ Simon Ekpa. Face ya kịta, face ya bụ ọkụ n'ọnụ, bụ ọkụ n'anya, ibu ọkụ n'ọnụ, bụ ọkụ n'anya. The elderly man wee na-asị m, nọ nke aha bụ ọkụ n'ọnụ bụ ọkụ n'anya bụ Simon Ekpa, na face ya bụ Simon Ekpa. Ị na-akọta point m?
Yes.
Na face ya anyị na-afụ na social media bụ Simon Ekpa. Na face ya kịta na-abụ nke a na-ebu ọkụ na onye abụ Simon Ekpa. So ka ọ na-ekwuchazi ihe niile a, ọkụ wee sizie n'ọnụ wee nwapụta. Oge ọkụ nwapụtazi n'ọnụ na-ekwu ndị zoo soldiers wee chota wee daa na ọkụ wee na-agba ha na uniforms. Hello?
Go ahead.
So ọkụ hapụtara n'ọnụ wee gazie straight to ebe that zoo soldiers ebe a ha gadara wee jezi ebe ha wee dị na-ere ha wee tasịsịa n'ala wee na nke ma ndị na-agba ọsọ na-akpọgbusiri ime mmiri na nke dị ha n'ahụ nyụsị ya. So anọzi metu ya na-agwa osi digote. So ihe ịgba Biafrans, ihe dị gị n'ime all this elderly man abịa na-agwa nsị dat na face ya mma kịta na mfụrụ na Ekpa nọ nke a na-abụ Simon Ekpa nọ ihe dị ya n'ime dị ihe a na ihe a bụ face anyị na-afụ. So ihe m chọrọ ịgba Biafrans today bụ na face ya na anyị na-afụ ebe a ọ bụghị ya bụ the real you. Na the real you nọ inside you, and na the real you dị all the very dangerous. So onye ọbụla be very very careful with what they are doing. Onye ọbụla be very careful the way has a meditate that you are out for this very struggle. I can talk about Biafrans today that na na-ebu odogwuke isiri ike. Ihe a ka m ritezere wee tụta wee litezie n'ụra ebe na-arahụ ụra. So
we give all the glory to God who made it possible to give me face eji agba ball.
Ịmana onweburu oge ị na-agbabụ Biafrans. Si ha biko ha wepụ ha anya na this your face, this your innocent face. No, I na confuse ha. Yesterday night ka m ghọtara true that yes, this your face is not real. Ihe dịgịrị ime the more big carry this face here na forever.
Ndewo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. So thank you very much. And then we have the super chat now. We have watching Mere. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Honey, it's up and running. Thank you very much. The Nesco one, just because. God bless you. Thank you very much for the super chat, Nesco one. Or Godoman official vlog. Oh, Godoman, thank you very much. It is working, my man, Jisike. All right, thank you. I think some people, depending on their region, the super chat will not work directly depending on their region. I think so, but of course we have our PayPal. All right, for the very first time I post PayPal here. All right, so let us continue. The phone is still on. You're welcome to the program.
Welcome, my brother.
There we go.
Good morning from my side.
Good morning from my side too.
Yeah. I'm very, very happy. I'm very happy to get you now.
You're welcome.
I tried all I can. To get even this afternoon when you were interviewing that white man. I was there. I was trying to contribute the one I can, but it couldn't get through. Thank you for the job that you are doing for us, and I know the Almighty God in heaven to continue to increase you more than as the touch.
Amen.
Thank you. Now, something I have to chip in, and I would like you don't underrate this. I sent this message now to you on WhatsApp, which I heard when I was living in the north. I want to specify myself to tell you clearly. I am the one who told you that there's nothing good that will come out from Nigeria. Nigeria deprived me my scholarship. Nigeria deprived me my army terms to when I wanted to be a military man in Nigeria. They forced me to become an Hausa man, a Fulani man. No. When I was living there, what I'm telling you now is truth. When I was living there, I lived in Adamawa State. When I was living there, I from my Lord that there was a word that we have then where we were dragging something and they said that I'm still on. So they were telling me as far as 1996, they were telling me that since I'm too stubborn as a Biafran one, that before they will allow Biafra to go, they must kill somebody that is here in our heart. I'm telling you this. I'm not lying for you. And I kept it. I'm just revealing it to somebody today. This is my landlord who I was together with. They were telling me they must kill somebody who is dear our mind before they will allow Biafra, and they will kill quantity of us. And that's what they are trying to do now. I'm not saying that death of a man is too good, or myself that if I am now, that's how my paper is, I would have gone home and become a man. But that is by the way. Now, let me tell you, this people are trying to something, and if you succumb to it, they continue. And our politicians, let me tell you one thing again, all the politicians in Nigeria, they have gathered together because they know that whatsoever that they are trying to do, what is that instead of Nigeria to disappear out from their hands because of what they are eating from, let them join together and fight the one cause so that they can be able to win. All these are our people that have sweat oath of Fulani money. When you were talking about food money, so many know what you are saying. Food money is real. It's accurate, real. Those who ate that food are working for Nigerians. They will be crying at back, and they will be working because they know the case. You see all these Ohanes people, they ate that food without knowing. So many, all of them in fact. But the only thing that will deliver them out from it is somebody that will be a sacrificed lamb that will come out. If the person can come out boldly and be ready to die, they cannot do him anything. I tell you, I live in planning community
I will tell you, I lived in Fufure. After Fufure, I lived in Namtare.
All right.
Was where I lived.
Yeah.
The village of.
All right. I know, I remember. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling, and let us give another person the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Yeah. Thank you.
There we go. Welcome to the program.
I'm not calling again. Like.
Hello. You know, call again.
Hello.
Hello. You know again.
Hello.
You know, call him again.
Sorry. Every time I need to talk to you is very important. I know someone is on the call.
Sorry?
I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you where people. I don't want people to listen to me.
Okay, I'm live now.
I haven't seen on live, man. I chum. Only going to get a meal so you can live mother in the phone.
You're welcome. Yes. There we go. Mba, ọnwa agaghị egbu gị, don't worry.
Mba, na bụrụ na ọ gị nwa.
Ọnwa onye nwe egbu.
Ekele m gị taa.
There we go.
You were a great man. You were a really great man. I really appreciate. Ka m gwa gị eziokwu. I'm above from Biafra land. Let's slightly. Ka chọọ m ịkpa afa m.
Ma just go ahead. Akpọna.
Ekwe m gị taa. I'll fulfill my dream. Isogo wee kwuo okwu. Ha sị eji gbuo agụ ha sị na ọ dịrọ nkọ. Ekwe m gị. Ka m gwa gị eziokwu. I may so from the beginning, from the criminals, DOS, AG4, how betrayers, they are land. I'm so grateful that CHUKWU OKIKE has been up again for this struggle. He lied for our hope and our dreams to be fulfilled. As in CHUKWU OKIKE ABIAMA,
see,
it is too much. This I will never regret of today. I'm a go African history of THTA, Kwame Nkrumah, and of those people in history, African history. But I'm to go today now the Mondo. When I know you was Simon Ekpa, the greatest prophet of all time. Some prophets in the Bible just but at the moment where the the prophecies near or prophesied, and I'm a only miss today. I know with the man the canon autopilot. I am my dreams. You are my dreams. Anything that I put my hand to, I supported Mazi Simon Ekpa. Because I never dwell my hands on evils.
Yes.
Evils can never be mentioned.
Yes, you see.
My has gone through this night. I appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Esogi. Neso ya Media Warriors 427. Most of them, Biafra Unite. For how sometimes Biafra Unite has been.
Biafra Unite is back. Biafra Unite is back.
He's back.
And we welcome him. Welcome him back.
I was so grateful. I followed him today about 2 or 3 days ago. His information is what? His information is fake. Any other is fake. If you face Biafra Unite, 247, Gaddafi, Mazugo, Chiamaka Ajere, boss, Mr. Maswell from Ghana, or at Red, man, I'm so delighted. I'm so delighted. I'm from Isoch, local government, where they kidnapped the premier.
Oh, where the Fulani kidnapped the premier? The prelate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when the criminal Ojo Carlo give them a land in Lock Banta.
Yes.
Local government.
Okay.
Yeah, they try to show themselves, but the ESM came down there and put them where they belong to.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so grateful, sir. I'm so grateful. Onye Odaite, Onye Magi Mamade. Onye Magi Mamade. I'm so grateful, sir.
Thank you very
much.
I'm
so grateful.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir. More grace,
Bless
sir.
Thank you. All right. We continue. You're welcome to the program.
Good
evening from here.
Daddy, I am grateful to hear your voice once again.
You're welcome.
Sir, I don't have much to contribute or to say, but all I want to say is that I have been watching you from many months back when you was fighting about how many times you have been swear. We show off what makes you to be a bad guy or bad leader, but nobody could be able. But this the word and the music you always sing. I'm the guy that said that good evening. Don't mind my English. What I'm trying to say is this. Said that music, together with the guy that sang you, Mazin Nandekalu said, Ikabulage, no, I have been somebody that believes with you in critical thinking. Believe me honestly, that critical thinking is helping me a lot to reason like you. You are a great, if Jesus is somebody, he said he will come again, I believe you are another Jesus we have now. Because all you have been providing for us, I believe I would not be able to comprehend them all.
I'm only somebody that recognize that there is God and I worship God and I believe in God. I believe in culture. I believe in tradition. I believe in everything. So I'm using everything that God created in this world. That is I think that is the difference. I recognize everything. I recognize there is God and I take Jesus as personal Lord and Savior. I recognize tradition. I recognize culture. I recognize everything, including man and the everything. So I don't. So
sorry to cut you off. You are just on track. That is to say that the only way that for you to be a victim is when you start.
Yes.
Is when you will be.
Exactly.
Listen, many Biafrans are listening now. Listen us now, as me and you is on conversation. But let me tell you honestly, nobody has something to say to beat your wisdom, because wisdom that comes from above cannot beat by somebody, because nobody put it there.
Yes.
I remember when you said we are there pushing container, doing drugs, doing everything, but we are there studying. If you don't work, I will handle you to Biafra. I will Abakaleke you.
Exactly.
All those words, I'm an Igbo State man. I remember when we call Abakaleke in our own I don't know how to say it. Our way of reasoning. It's like what we call them.
Exactly.
Aboki. But the Aboki is dealing with us now. Aboki is dealing with you.
Yes.
Who are you? Are you normal? We are just we are coming from this night. I was discussing with people. I realized that a lot of people deserve what you said, that we need to break our head, come out our brain, and put a fresh memory brain inside, because our brain has been coiled. Believe me.
Yeah.
Our brain has been coiled.
But God is working. God is working.
Down. Sorry, sir.
All right. Yes, I said that God is working. God is working. We are in progress. And
anyway, to allow people to come in, because I believe you are not the type that somebody will entice of the way you speak, the way you talk. Nobody will entice you. People are coming before I will get myself hurt, because you are somebody that don't take that I get myself hurt. No good that I speak.
No
because I cannot comprehend with you, because your way of moving is not the way of man.
Okay.
It's not the way of man.
It's not the way of man.
No.
All right, thank you very much. You know, if
you learn, and I don't know where to start. I was following Nanikalo before he gets the problem. Before he mentioned your name along the process, who is there to stop that name not to be mentioned anymore? It has been already mentioned.
After the
and the way you are using the program to cover up your program, who are those people that will not understand that you are working with us? Who are there?
Ike, my brother.
That's Ike.
Ike, but I can sit at home. Oh, yeah, the last show.
That's now. I will say in there, but they finish me. Spread the chaff from the weed. Based on what I'm doing, I will finish it. There is no two ways to compare it. It's like when you speak. Otherwise, we understand that the mouth of God.
Yes.
Believe you me, sir. Whether I hate you, I like you, it will not stop you.
Yes.
For those that I hate you, I'm sorry for them. Just for them alone, because they came late, because you see above their way of thinking before they came.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you.
May your front and your going on and coming back. Those people, all mother and their husband that used to pray. Don't worry, I listen have to be talking much, because when I'm talking, if I start from where I started listening to you, the day you interview Nande Carlo, the day you interview Mazi, our member Mazi, the day you interview him, I know that you are not like me. I'm the one that said that I will not put anything in your brain, because the brain I'm talking to is above what I will say.
No, you know, one thing people don't understand is that no brain is above any other brain. There is something you have now.
You lie here. You lie here.
Let me tell you.
You lie.
Let me tell you. There is something you have now in this your brain that I need, and maybe I never hear it from you. That is one thing about people you don't know.
Sorry to say that you didn't lie. Sorry.
There is something you have. You see, that is why everybody is very important. Okay? There is something that you have in you that is needed in this struggle. And until you say that thing, you will not even know when I pick it from you. Do you understand?
I believe you.
You will not know when I pick something from what you ask, and I will use it to do something.
Believe.
So everybody is important.
That guy that sing that music for you, that Nande Carlo said, continue along. If it's possible, those Biafrans that know how to compose music, they have to put on a Game Changer, and Nande Carlo said you should continue. All those music, they compose it and make it one lyrics. We buy it, we celebrate that. Because Nande Carlo said, all over the world, they will say that Biafra is this. They will come all over the world. Even as I'm talking to you, sir, I am tired of everything here. And since I started listening to you, I'm waiting for Biafra.
Yes. Biafra is coming.
Believe you me, I am tired of doing anything in this country of Madrid, in Spain, Madrid, where I listen today. I want to go home.
Yes. To go. Want to put
sir, please continue, because a lot of us have finished in the prison in Western world. We are dying every day. We are dying. People are dying. People are every day causing this life. Why did they come out in this life? We are dying. Believe you me, I mean this with fun or joke. I am very, very serious, sir. I'm very, very serious. If it's true that you are telling us we are going home, please put the basic mechanism. Let us go home, please, sir. Please, beg you, please, please. Okay, sir. Please. Good night.
Good night, brother. Don't cry. It will be fine. Don't worry.
Good night, sir.
Thank you. All right. That is very emotional. Very, very emotional. Yes. Do you understanding me? Do you understanding me?
Me?
Do you understanding me?
Mazi, good evening.
Good evening. Do you understanding me?
I watched you a doctor this morning. Is it morning or afternoon? But I was thinking you were live. I was calling you and I didn't hear because I just came into it that you were still on me.
Okay.
I called you. So you were saying,
no, not only you. So many people were calling.
I asked you with the people when you don't leave, all those people when you don't leave, or when they come out, or when you leave behind, they say now propaganda too, because they inside there with you before, and they know what it is the propaganda, how they plan. So please, do not say me. They naive a little bit. When the propaganda, and what you play when the propaganda that no go come. So what are you all of them now? Politicians don't turn to now like our other people.
They were never. You know, the point is that they were deceiving Biafrans about Biafra coming. They never have any plan. They don't have a mechanism to, you know, they don't have nothing on ground. And everybody that is part of this movement can agree with me that there is nothing, or there were nothing on ground. So it is now we are trying to, you know, put places.
Say it's just propaganda that he not to do propaganda. What about the
Okay, no, not the. There is no point to respond to people.
carry the market for Aba. He said he wants to go they do iron this thing. The next thing he off his phone, so they say the telephone will go off because he's driving because he don't want me to see people sit at home. He just go carry people. So me I say they just put them there for just so that they can take video make it see people come market. Nah, so me it look like a regime for the iron market.
Not today, not today, I mean yesterday.
Not today.
Okay, well, they can do whatever they want to do now. We know that Biafrans are sitting at home.
You see? So now I'm make the propaganda. Now not the propaganda.
Now then go explain. You know, they understand it they're different from our own.
You say you there for your gang. You say na so that they do. You say we just they do. Na you that big plan well. If they do and pass you say.
We never see. If they do and pass me, we never see it on now. I will see on.
I never seen that. Now I not go big caller. Me they not insult because.
What did they wait? What did they wait before they go use the band on me now?
Okay. The funny thing is that if people are stopping you not to do what you're doing, what are they putting in place for you to look at aside?
What they are putting in place is Nigeria 2023 election.
Absolutely. That they know even layman, deaf and dumb, we know that not going to say there's no election. He has been thinking it before they arrested him or they kidnapped him. He's saying that thing for a long time. Why do not use that one? Say, why not lady sit at home for you? Like the not the tape where they play for them so that they hear, but still. They really want to kill this man, and God will judge them.
Nobody will do to him. All right. Thank you very much. We'll continue. You're welcome to the program. Well, we'll see you again. You're welcome to the program. Good evening. When you're in the chance in other uncle, there will.
Are you understanding me?
So you understanding me?
I'm understanding you.
Good. If you're understanding me.
Yeah, I'm understanding. My brother, I'm one of that from Ghana.
Okay. Welcome. I'm good as. Right, you're welcome.
Okay, my brother, language I want to use my own language because I hope they are listening. So and they are Igbo, but we gonna start and me but I know that I was there.
Go ahead.
Okay. So ndị be anyị na-ekenekwu unu biko ndị oduma so biko na-achọ ụnụ onye ọbụla nọchie ike n'ụlọ n'ebe a na-achọbụ nwere ka nwe nwaanyị nwere ebe oge ndụ mma hapụ ịtọ ndị plani na-achọgharị ya adịghị mma biko onye ọbụla nọchie ike nọchie ike n'ụlọ ebe a na-akwa ụfọdụ na mma mmadụ niile biko ọnwụ na-ekwu bana ma akpa ebe m nọ na biko ọ bụ na kwere onwe ugwu nọ ịma ọnụ na ha na ebe ndị odume kama ọnụ biko nnụta ga anyị nweta ihe ebe anyị na-achọ so my brother ịma na ndị be anyị biko ha adịghị anụcha ntị na ọgụ ntị ka ndị ma direct gwa ha okwu so thank you very much. Chukwu ike abịa ma ga na-eche gị ọpụpụ gị na mbata gị ndị lamafụ gị ya afọ na-enye gị n'abalị ahụ gị bụ anwụnta anwụ a na-agba agba mkpuchi ụzọ onye tebu na Simon nke nọ na South Africa si na ama mmebodo azụ ị na-amị amị ọ sị na saịdị a na-ejide gị si na saịdị a esi na saịdị a onye ọ dịzi confused over how days I've been on my life again since ịgbara eji ọfụ ọtọ so amaghịzi m ma ya nwe na onwe ya ọmịtago minye na gọta ịmara walidasị gị kọrọ ha wee na wunyezi na gọta ka ha na so thank you my brother thank you from there our side if
thank you very much. Thank you. All right, we are going to continue, and we're ending here because we have to continue tomorrow as well. Thank you very much for being part of this program. Continue tomorrow, and remember that today's home continues, and let us have a report from your end. May God bless Magano. God bless Sunday Igbo. May God bless Professor Akintoye. May God bless our Omwada, their husband. May God bless our media team. May God bless Sister Security Network and all gallant men. May God bless you that are supporting us. May God bless those who supported us today with Super Chat. May God bless all of you, the kings, and also may God bless all the indie ways. May God bless all pastors, all raising wine, and all spiritual leaders. May God bless Ndi Chair. God bless Chief, all of you. May God, especially those who are fighting and using their power, God-given power for the struggle for. May God bless all of you. And from here, from me, good evening.
The information is that from December 9, December 10, December 11, December 12, December 14, nobody should be seen outside. It is physical. Stay in your house. Use this time. Use this today. The 8th. Buy everything you need. Stay in your house. Come out.
Also, remember that Umuada will be on our program tomorrow. Don't miss to join Umuada. Umuada will be coming tomorrow, be part of the program. Umuada are coming tomorrow. I think they will be on this program like 8 p.m. Biafra land. So make sure you join the Umuada program tomorrow. For the second time, immersion